Okay, so here's another thing I want to talk about, and we're gonna tiptoe through it.
Okay.
We'll tiptoe through it, and then you'll reveal what you want to reveal and what you don't want to reveal.
Okay.
Okay. But I have a little problem with a female comedian from Chicago.
Ooh, beef. I like. Is it Twitter beef or like real life
Okay,
IRL
now
beef?
you have nothing to do with what I'm about to say, so
Okay.
you stay out of
say
it. Okay, but what's the girl's name?
Who you're about to say?
Yeah,
You say it.
I forgot her name. That's why I'm asking you.
I don't know. I smoke a lot of pot.
You were high the whole time.
I smoke a lot of pot, and I did smoke tonight after my Zumba class.
Okay, so there is a girl that I did the Chicago Improv, and I had this.
Big ups to Tony.
Yeah, because.
Why doesn't she remain nameless? So that way we can really talk shit without
Okay, yeah.
ever naming
All right,
her.
so I don't know her
Right.
name. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So she
First for us.
she showed up. She
I'm
was
sweating like a lot. Like my pussy is sweating somehow. I don't know how it's happening.
She was hosting my shows. This is a couple years ago, and she showed up to one show wearing a ballroom gown.
No.
What was it?
Oh, you're fucking dumb.
I know.
We show up and we think she's the manager because she's like very dressed up. Like
Yeah.
she's wearing like a night dress.
Yeah.
Like it's shiny, it's satin, and she's wearing like pearls, I think.
Yeah, and I do tricks to my features. I don't. Jade has not because she's. I don't know. Maybe it's.
No, you've done shit. You have the thing where they would call my name and you wouldn't let me go on stage.
Yeah, do that. Yeah. I do
Yeah.
that a lot.
But guess what? I
What?
can do any club. People don't do that to me now, so I'm a lot better.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Exactly,
Like,
right? I mean, I'm trying to teach these kids.
well, I started at the Comedy Store and things
Yeah,
like that
and you're
happened to me.
hardened.
So you're into hazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some of the African American comics, like Doc Willis. I would say stuff like, you have to say yabba dabba doo 10 times up front
But
without
it's so
justifying.
obviously like a joke
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
lighthearted. It's never like
not
if it was
mean.
weird.
So what happened with this girl?
So then I go, hey, just can you not dress like that?
We were kind
Because
of
it's-
mean up front. We were joking
No,
because
but
we didn't know.
it's my show.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's my show, and it's like I'm just saying that, like, it's like when Radiohead plays. I'm not saying that I'm nowhere. I mean, obviously, it's like a completely different. You know what I mean?
He's
Wait, I'm
comparing
sorry.
himself.
Can we, yeah, back it up. Pretty sure you mean when like Blink 182
Yeah,
or
when Blink-182, yeah.
Hoobastank.
When some local bands play.
Hoobastank.
All right, let's go.
when 311 performed.
Who
Hoobastank.
does Chad Kroger play for?
Hey, Gilbert.
Nickelback.
Hey,
Nickelback.
Nickelback, really?
Yeah, Nickelback.
Look at this photograph. Hey, I'm Bobby Lee, guys.
yeah. All right, let's go Hoobastank. They get to choose who opens for them and stuff, right? Because if someone is headlining, it's the whole show is revolved around the headlining show. So I just go, can you just dress it down a bit? It's my audience. You're going up like in a gown, just wear some jeans and a t-shirt and we're cool. And she just was completely offended by it. She's like,
She's very offended.
yeah, very offended.
Oh,
Next
visibly.
night,
Oh.
How did you say it though?
what do you mean?
I mean,
really
did you
remember.
establish a rapport before you told her, "Bitch, don't dress like that"?
No.
But okay, Bobby,
No,
I would.
She didn't know who he was, and I could see how she could have been like,
Me too.
"What?" But she was very dressed up. I thought she was the manager. She
Yeah, I
was
thought
like
she
in
was a
high
manager.
heels.
Yeah.
But what if she was? What if that's her thing?
It is her thing.
Oh,
It is
okay.
her thing.
Yeah.
But-
not anymore as much.
No, I saw her a couple of months ago. We did a show in the Bell Room, and I completely forgot what she had looked like. And so she was hosting the show, and then afterwards, I'm in the green room upstairs in the comedy
Yeah.
store, and she walks up like tiptoeing. She's like, "Do you remember me?" And I go, "No." And then she goes, "Yeah, I was that girl from Chicago," and she was wearing jeans.
Yeah, she
doesn't do
doesn't
that
dress
anymore.
up like
Right.
that anymore because she realized that it's stupid.
Anyway, so so then Sunday night, right? Sunday night, she leaves the club, and I think she hates me.
Friday the first night we think we're mean to her. We feel bad.
We feel bad, and then Sunday night I'm with the sound guy, and then
He's really cool dude.
really cool girl.
Yeah,
She
sweet guy.
texts the sound guy saying,
No.
"Sound guy."
This is what happened. We texted all of him, her, and somebody else. Hey, we're all gonna go to dinner
Oh right,
because we felt really bad. We,
felt
wanted
bad.
to show her that we thought she was cool and she was nice.
Yeah.
And then she
Did
texted.
she text him?
She meant to text just the sound guy back, but she texted
Oh,
all of
everybody.
us.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she said that Bobby Lee is.
She said,
poisonous.
"No way, I would never want to hang out with them. They're taxing." I think she might have said "and talentless," but I don't think exactly that. But she did. She said taxing. She was like, "I never want to hang out with them. They're taxing."
Yeah, and you know what? That's fine.
We are taxing.
I am taxing.
Did you guys respond?
No.
We
no.
approached
Yeah.
her. I feel like you would.
No.
I feel like
I
you
called.
would.
No, that's just how the sound guy. I made him call her on his phone, and then I talked to
She
her.
came down. No, we talked to her in
We did?
real life. Yeah.
I don't know
She
the
came
story.
down. We were downstairs in that weird area,
Yeah,
and she came down, and she was really apologetic, and we were like,
it's fine.
"It's okay. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go."
I
And
would,
she-
you know what? In that situation, I would keep it real. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry I sent that, but that's how I feel. I wouldn't apologize because like
Right.
that's exactly how I
She
feel.
said, "No, I'll come out with you guys," and then she disappeared.
But then you told me
because that's
this.
flip flopping. What she
Yeah.
did is really
Yeah.
not being true to her. Like,
But
how
then what
she
you
truly
told me this
feels.
weekend was is that she has a friend
Yes.
who's kind of popular and she's coming up, right? A very good female comic that doesn't like us because of that incident.
By
Well, that
association.
incident.
So she's
yeah,
Are you
for
paying
you-
the price because of Bobby's?
I've been paying the price for years. For years.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
blacklisted on shows in New York.
Yeah,
Like
because of
people
this girl.
people go, "Oh, Jade, yeah. And then I go, "What? What do you know? What do you know?" And this story has just been totally
But it
blown out of
seems so
proportion.
minor.
Why is she
It's
sharing
so
that?
minor.
And she talked about it on a podcast. She told me.
Yeah, so I invite this girl to coffee because I feel bad. I want to clear the air, right? And
over something that
over, by the way, it didn't
trivial?
happen to her, and she has no idea what happened.
I mean,
Yeah.
what has she experienced nothing in this life for that to affect her so greatly?
Yeah.
Well, I think it is. I think some people want a reason to hate other people, and she just found that.
And
you know
she
what I
latched
mean?
onto
She
it.
latched on.
Yeah.
Like I had her over. I was really sweet. She was cold. I gave her a scarf from Gap. It was a very expensive one that I liked.
Girl, you already
You're
doing too
really
much.
going way.
I'm
far.
sorry.
Too much.
Yeah.
And then this thing came up, and she was so pissed. And then I've tried to be like, hey, let's just get coffee, and that's very unlike me
Yeah.
because I'm vicious. I'm Brazilian.
Yeah. She's Brazilian.
And so
And-
I was just like, let's smoke a joint.
But it infuriates me because, I mean, you can call
It's
me
a
a lot of
bummer.
things. I'm fat, lazy. You know, I sometimes lie for no
Sometimes.
reason. You know, I have my character defects, but you know, I feel like I'm pretty good to my openers, and I've helped a lot of people in comedy. I feel, but so she's like, you know, spreading these rumors that I'm like, you know, what I mean, psychotic and crazy,
Poisonous.
and poisonous. I don't like
Ooh,
it.
I love beef like this. It's
No,
East Coast, West
hate
Coast,
it.
guys.
I really do hate it because we really now. Okay, maybe thinking back, like, what if we were just horrible to her and we don't remember? Like, is that a possibility?
Okay, but in the world of comedy, don't you think that banters like that happen every day
All
with
the
strangers?
time, all the
And you would
time.
think that this girl is from New York. She would
Yeah.
have a little bit of
She's
thicker
Chicago,
skin.
yeah, Chicago,
or
girl.
Chicago.
yeah, even
Yeah.
more.
I mean, LA people are a little bit of pussies, but over there in
Yeah.
Chicago, you know, you would think that she
hate
would
it.
have a little bit
I
more
don't want
lacquer
any
to
beef.
her.
Yeah, I don't want any beef. I want it to be fun. That's why I do what I. That's why I do comedy for a living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can you hear the dog?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
fine.
probably.
Adds
Yeah.
ambiance.
Yeah, but do people hate it?
I think they,
I mean,
they
whatever.
don't
Let's just
care.
power through it.
It makes
power
it
We have a
feel
fucking
real.
puppy.
What?
Real.
Yeah.
You got a puppy. It's real.
I know. We had a puppy lady come over this morning.
What is a puppy lady?
I don't know.
A trainer.
Okay.
I call,
It's
them
not a
puppy, I call
puppy
them puppy
lady.
ladies.
You
And I had to
hate-
wake up and, oh, God.
You had to wake up at noon. God forbid.
Oh my God, Bobby,
For
are
an
you
hour
okay?
and a half of her listening to her half asleep about, you know, what I needed to be doing.
We're about to get tenants. They have dogs. I'm so scared. I'll just kill them in the night.